Hey guys, it's Angie, and this time I'll be playing something a bit different than usual. I know you are familiar with me playing adventure games or puzzle games, but I don't play, let's say, action games that often. Echo is something in between. Maybe you remember me playing Mirror's Edge or Remember Me. Then this would be the game in a similar vein, let's say. But what I read about it is that it has a little bit of a twist, as all of those games have, some kind of special mechanic. And if I remember correctly, this game learns how you play. And basically, it counters what you do based on what it learned. Let's start with the fact that I'm very creeped out by this menu because it looks like this. And it's so freaking me out, so let's just move on, right? The flesh and the soul shall enter the palace through separate doors. Only the strong of mind and body will again reunite as a whole.
All our songs were about it. A magical place of life without end. A palace of untold wonders. But only for the worthy. So our lives were desperately dedicated to qualify. Pinpoint perspective on the great reward. Only I never wanted to go. Those words alone could mean death. So when I ran, I knew it meant never stopping to catch my breath. If I wanted to live. And so it was. Yet here I am. The place I spent my whole life escaping.
I forgot to turn on subtitles, apparently.
I feel like shit.
Of course you do. Your wound has healed. The pain is from the stasis and will pass within a week. The nausea will linger, probably intensify when you start to realize that more than 100 years have passed. Everything you knew is gone. This is not another one of your running away from home excursions. Your grandfather won't send someone to pick you up this time. That's all gone now.
So you decided not to like me. But you've had a century to plan what to say, and that's it? How about you screwed up the best deal we ever had, or you come waltzing in here giving orders, or even Foster died because of you, you stupid bitch. I don't like me much either. But I can fix this. I can bring him back.
All right. I have to say, first thing is I love voice acting here. It sounds very passionate. And off this just start, I'm a bit confused. I assumed that she was speaking with the ship's computer.
I don't know how you hope to achieve that, little miss, but I suggest you start your efforts by laying back down. Loss of motor skills is common even for experienced long haulers, which I suspect you are not.
I suppose you had a long time to mull things over. Nothing I can say will change your mind.
Wait, give me a second. Okay, now we should have subtitles. Sorry for that. I don't know if you saw that. I'll go back to the bed again. But you can see the hole in her tunic here. And you can see the blood where she was probably shot, I think. Anyway, I like her outfit. It's cute. It must have been cute when it wasn't like torn and bloodied. Now you can see the hole. It looks pretty awesome. Man, this game is beautiful. Where do I go? Let's go to the right, I guess. Because there's nothing in the front. And And I would say there's a lot of
So where is he?
He? Oh, you mean the cube? Yes, I had a very good look at that while you were asleep. I think you're in for a disappointment. Nothing suggests any sentience. No interface to access the thing, nor any reason to do so.
Okay.
There's nothing in there.
Sounds suspicious.
It's just a pretty cube.
If we knew how to operate it, we wouldn't have had to come here. This is how I see it. You don't answer to my orders, and yet you took us this far, so clearly I'm not the only one hoping that I can achieve something. I can work with that.
Not hope. Respect. For Foster. God knows why, but he wanted me here. The stupid lighter proves it. I suspect staying wasn't even an option, considering how you stumbled on board covered in blood, demanding departure a week ahead of schedule.
Yeah. Respect, then. That'll work too.
Confusion. I was saying that it's probably Ship's computer, but he sounds very sentient. I wish we could move a little bit faster. I know that she's wounded. I mean, not anymore from what he said, that it healed, but he said that she's having a bit of confusion and exhaustion from the trip, I guess. And he sounded very, very convinced that the cube... I mean, maybe not convinced, but he sounded like he was trying to convince her that this item doesn't do anything. But I suspect otherwise. London? I guess London is the name of the ship's AI? Oh, I guess we had only like 2 actors, so... Wait a second. We're off to a great start because not only I probably messed up the audio, I forgot to turn on subtitles, and now I luckily noticed after 10 minutes of recording that I had a messed up resolution. I hope you could see anything up to this point. I know I could have started from scratch, started over, new game and all that, but yeah, I mean, I'll let you see how, I don't know, incompetent I am, I guess. Great start of a new series. Okay. I also messed up a probably pretty dramatic scene. Like, there's the cube. It's laying... I mean, this is a horrible place for a bed, to be honest. Because, like, what? It's a huge hangar. I would feel, like, vulnerable and exposed if I was supposed to lay there. And a cutscene.
I need a suit.
Echo! We need a suit. What's this? It looks like a city. Or is it her spaceship? Huh? Maybe it's us?
I don't see anything but ice.
It's not ice. I don't know that we can even trust what we see. This whole planet eluded detection until about a week ago. No visual cues, no gravitational pull, nothing. Even with the exact coordinates, I nearly missed it.
That's suspicious.
We're looking for a palace.
Why am I not surprised?
Give it a rest, will you? Can you see any structures on the planet?
You're looking at it. It's all one
Ooh.
big structure, planet-wide. No palace, though. I'm guessing it's some corporate state's illegitimate mining project from the pre-requisition rush. That would explain the heavy clouding measures. The planet is most likely depleted of all resources. An empty shell. Hope the old man didn't pay too much for the coordinates.
You have no idea. Just get me down there. I'll go see for myself.
He said it's a mining planet, but I wonder what they would be mining for. Oh, I thought those little blocks were structures, but no, the structures are beneath this white stuff. And I guess we have our suit. Why is he leaving though?
You should get off the surface too.
So I should get...
What a strange
Okay, I have
place.
this cube.
It's impressive, really.
And he said I should get...
I'm enabling the suit's assist mode to compensate for your inexperience.
What? Interact. Okay.
There's something here. It must be some sort of release mechanism.
Okay, what? What did we do?
It's definitely doing something.
Oh, okay. Something's opening, I guess. And the next one, probably here. All right. Should we go down then? It would seem so. No, it doesn't. It has an invisible wall. And what do I do? I don't have any, like,
Look, there's an opening down there. It's too far to jump, though.
The suit will soften your landing if charged sufficiently.
And if not?
It will stop you from leaping.
Oh! Descend. Space. Okay. Oh!
The suit reads your intentions from your synaptic activity and receives commands from your voice or eye movements. A bit archaic, but Foster trusted that suit with his life.
Cutting edge doesn't go well with space travel. The journey here alone made the suit an antique.
It's not the suit's performance that worries me.
Okay. Suit energy. Cell meter. The suit stores energy in cells. Cell cost. Oh, auto-charging cell. So basically one cell will auto-charge the first one. The action will require energy to perform an action. Okay, where do I go? Descend. And it will cost 1. Okay. So, as you can see, I still have 1 cell of energy, and I have 1 additional thingy of energy. Alright. I guess there's only one way to go. Because here's the bridge. There isn't a bridge, right? Yeah, it's broken. Over there it's probably broken as well, right? No, it's whole. Okay, so let's go there. I don't know if this is the right way. It doesn't look very safe.
It's falling apart.
I mean...
It all looks strangely warped. I wonder how long it's been here.
A composite like that should last forever, but it all looks ready to crumble.
It must be ancient.
Yeah. Ooh. The game told me to crouch, but I didn't need that prompt to know that.
This place was made for humans. It's not just a machine mine.
Most digs have a basic infrastructure if human presence should be needed. Probably also rudimentary living quarters. Doesn't mean anyone was ever here, though.
Gramps believed the place to be untouched by humans. A palace
Okay,
built by
not here.
long-lost technology, patiently awaiting its first human inhabitants. And you figure this is no more than a bootleg mining operation. Would you appreciate the contrast?
I generally lean towards plausible explanations. Your grandfather, well, everything he believed in he made up himself.
I don't know about that. He had the coordinates right.
Look around you. This obviously isn't a palace.
Your man might have gotten some aesthetic details wrong, but he wasn't the kind of person who'd risk everything without some kind of proof.
I really wouldn't get my hopes up.
How do I turn down the volume on the commentary team?
You are overconfident. Immature people often are. You should be taking notes every time I open my mouth.
You don't have a mouth to open, though. All right. Every time she does that, I'm afraid that the platform will crumble and she'll fall into her death. Oh, well. Oh, I'll probably be sliding over here, right? Yeah. Oh, shit.
Slippery.
Good thing that there wasn't like a hole at the end. Also, it...
What exactly are these structures, then? Have you seen others like them, since you're such an expert?
I've had my fair share of halls based on wild speculation. It doesn't matter if it comes from desperate need or delusions of grandeur. There's never anything there but bitter disappointment.
Was this with Foster?
Before Foster.
I got the feeling you two have been together for ages.
I've been crisscrossing the spur for 1,000 years. Foster was with me for a century and a half.
Wait, how old was he? What? I understood that Foster is her grandfather? Because they... maybe I'm mistaken, whatever. But I thought that Foster is her grandfather and that would mean that he lived for maybe even 2 centuries? Because let's not think that he started working with this computer when he was a baby, right? I mean, you know, it's... Oh my god. It's, considering that it's happening in space and, you know, far future, then who knows how long people may live at.
If you've only been with Foster for a century and a half, you hardly knew him at all. I mean, we've been traveling together for a century, and we only just met.
100-year haul is quite the extreme. Foster's longest was 16. I knew him plenty.
He trusted you, and said that I could too. That you would help me.
Foster didn't leave me much choice. You don't mess up a job for your grandfather and then team up with the person you were sent out to get in the first place.
You could have just handed me back.
You really are naive.
I think you're doing this because you believe there's a chance to get your friend back.
You're so caught up in your homemade religion that you're oblivious to common sense. I warned Foster about you resourcefuls. Best not to deal with your kind.
Why did you then? Get involved, I mean.
Foster disagreed. And gold makes for a powerful argument.
Oh, okay, so her grandfather isn't Foster. Okay, that explains a bit, I guess. Where are we? Okay, this is getting strange. I think... Oh wait, I think it's a... No, it's not a dead end. Okay. Anyway, I think I will take a break here. And we will get back to it soon, hopefully. Let me know if you like it so far. I think the game is beautiful. I know there hasn't been much action yet, but believe me, there will. At least from what I gathered from the trailers of the game. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!